This preschool is exclusively for children with autism, and the philosophy is that with lots and lots of early intervention, their future is so bright, they've got to wear shades. Janet, this looks just like any ordinary creche or playgroup. Lots of action, lots of colour, lots of toys going on. What is Little Learners?
Behind all of that and behind the fun and the games, which is what it should feel like for the kids, there's a really systematic approach to teaching, and we're breaking skills down and teaching them to the kids as they need to learn. So some of our kids are working one-on-one with therapists, some are working in small groups, and some are next door in the kinder room working with their peers and their kindergarten teacher.
Apple, not apple. Eat your stop. Very clever.
And what results have you seen with children in the program?
Kids are working on all different things because it's quite a comprehensive program, but tremendous gains in the areas of communication and socialisation. We have kids who weren't talking prior to coming to us who now are. Kids who weren't socially engaging with anyone, really wouldn't let anyone into their space, who are now much better and going into the kinder room and with their peers.
How old are the children when they tend to come to your care?
They start with us between 2 and 4. The earlier you intervene, the better. And I think we also work with kids who are in primary school and high school, and we see kids come to us at those ages who haven't had intervention and they're having a really difficult time.
Parents of children with autism need lots of support. It's very hard often to get the level of support needed when you're isolated at home. Susan, tell us, what's Little Learners done for Joshua's life?
It's done so many things. It's opened up his world and it's provided the foundation for building up the skills that are very difficult to acquire when you have autism. Joshua is fully toilet trained now. He's working on his language and speech and is moving further ahead in that direction, which improves his communication.
Say, let go. Oh.
He's got better command of his stimming behaviour. He's got a bit more control, and we can feed into that as well and get him to calm down and not drift off and zone out into the autism world.
What difference then has it made in your lives?
Look, I mean, it gives us a regular lifestyle, basically. Barry and I work, our daughter goes to school, we can take Joshua out, we go to the football, that sort of thing, and because he's got more command of his behaviour, he doesn't stand out. We're just a regular family just going about having a bit of fun, so it's really opened up that avenue for us.
How is a program that's as intense as this funded?
So at the moment, the families themselves pay the majority. There is some funding available with the Helping Children with Autism package, which gives the families $6,000 a year for 2 years. In both the US and the UK, programs like this are funded from the time of diagnosis.
Wow.
Here in Australia, it's not like that.
So a family sending their child to a centre like this would be out of pocket roughly how much a year?
Here?
Yeah.
About $40,000 out of pocket.
That is something that would make it out of the reach of a lot of families, I'm sure.
It is, and I think that's the heartbreaking part, is that so many more families would like to and need to access a service like this. It's a lot of really hard work, a lot of hours spent by families and by staff really teaching these kids and giving them the skills they're going to need, but there will be kids who will go on to be independent in school and be independent in their workplace and go on to live normal lives. That's the beautiful thing, I think, about autism, is that there is real hope and the opportunity for change and progress is huge.
Wow! Thank you.
These little boys are sitting and reading and playing like little boys in preschools all over the country. The difference is, though, that they're able to sit and read and behave in this way due to all the hours of hard work that have gone in. You can see it's really worthwhile.